Hi, I'm Wendy. Welcome to Baby on Board. In this video, we will look at starting your baby on solid food. Why do you need to introduce your baby to solid food? Well, by 6 months, babies need more iron and minerals like zinc. Breast milk or infant formula is no longer enough for baby's growth and development. You will know that your baby is ready when they start to watch you eating and look interested. They should be able to sit up and have good head support, and the tongue extrusion reflex should have disappeared. That means when you put a spoon in your baby's mouth, they suck on it rather than push it out with their tongue. Your baby should have progressed from sucking to biting. Babies can be ready anytime between 5 and 6 months for solids. Other signs of readiness are that babies start night waking again for more milk, want to feed more often, and weight gain is plateauing. You have two options when introducing solids: to try baby-led weaning or go down the traditional path of introducing liquid food and then advancing to more solid food. With baby-led weaning, you offer baby some of the foods that you are eating, perhaps starting with small pieces of soft food, and allow baby to attempt to feed themselves. Babies learn very quickly to become proficient, but some people think that this method does not help baby to put on sufficient weight. With baby-led weaning, one looks on feed times as play, and you can keep offering as much milk as before. Personally, I think that a combination of baby-led weaning and traditional methods are best. Traditionally, babies would be offered purees, starting with small amounts of iron-containing foods such as rice cereal, meat, poultry, fish, or cooked tofu and vegetables. Make your first offerings very liquid, as baby is more likely to accept them. Foods can be introduced in any order, including dairy, eggs, fruits, and full-fat yogurt. Babies need full-fat dairy for nerve development. Breast milk or infant formula should be continued while introducing solids. Do not add salt or sugar. Honey should only be given after baby turns 1. Honey contains botulism spores and is not safe for babies until after 1. Cow's milk can be given instead of formula after baby turns 1. It is not necessary to give toddler formula. When baby is ready, start with purees and make them quite liquid. Progress to minced and chopped food. There is a window of opportunity between 8 to 10 months to introduce finger foods. If babies stay on purees, sometimes they will reject finger food. By 12 months, you want your child to be eating food that the family is eating. Try to start positive feeding practices, which include offering realistic amounts of food. Start with 1 teaspoon and increase according to baby's interest. Limit the length of meal times, about 30 minutes is the usual. Never force feed, as this can set up feeding problems. Offer new foods, but don't worry if they're rejected. Children often eat better when sharing food. Offer water after 6 months towards the end of a meal. After age 1, fussy eating is often the main concern of parents after sleep. It is normal to start checking out and rejecting new food, particularly after 1. This is a protective hangover from our evolution. Once you are mobile, eating unidentified foods could be dangerous. Children like to eat familiar foods. Positive feeding habits can be encouraged by eating together as a family, using small-sized cutlery. Let children try to feed themselves and expect a mess. Buy a plastic apron and mat and see the session as a play opportunity. Do not give a lot of milk, sugary drinks, or high-calorie snacks, because you know they'll eat them. As mothers, your child eating well is very satisfying, and it can feel rejecting if they don't. But night waking for milk after 10 months will reduce baby's appetite, as will having sugary snacks. By 1, your child should be having 3 meals a day and 2 snacks. Sometimes they will reject a meal. Just clear it away with no comment and do not substitute a high-calorie snack. Ideally, we eat when we are hungry. If children get a lot of praise for eating, it can encourage the mindset, when I eat, I'm good, and when I don't, I'm not. Food should be fun and not associated with struggle or emotion. Children older than 12 months should have no more than 2 to 3 cups of milk per day, as it may make them fussy with food if they have more. I hope you have many happy meals with your baby, and if you found any of this information useful, please like and subscribe. Our next video will cover weaning and getting your baby to take a bottle. See you then.